The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. So excited for this one. The one, the only Teejay in the building, my guy.
I bet me turn up in there.
Welcome to the show,
Appreciate
man.
it. It's a pleasure to be here, my G.
I'm so happy to have you here, man, because your song, you could not go to a single party this summer in New York City without hearing it. And it's so funny when people try to, especially this summer when it first really started popping out here. Shout out my sis Michaela, because Joan knows Michaela, because she posted on her story one day, and I don't want to even try to say it how she said it, because I'm going to sound crazy too, but it was like a voice note from her. She's like, what's a song that goes, and I'm sure you've seen people try to sing the song or try to make the noise to figure out what the song is. And it was so funny because I feel like that was a lot of people's energy out here. But for you, right, now that you're in New York, and I'm sure you've been in New York a little bit this summer too. A lot. What was it like seeing the energy with the song, especially out here so far from home?
Well, from back then, I've been doing my research and homework about New York and dancehall music.
Yeah.
So I know that New York really appreciate dancehall music a lot in America. From the Shaggy, from the Sean Paul, from the Elephant, from the Bounty, from the Bougie, from everybody. So what I did was just think about it somehow, like I want everybody in New York to know this song, to accept this song, to dance to this song, to feel it. So what I did was just listen back some Afrobeat music, and then I just took back some old school dancehall music and create this sound. So it's a wonderful feeling walking in the airport, hearing people saying, "That's the drift guy, that's the drift guy." It just feels amazing, I swear.
Right. But obviously we don't want you to only be known as the drift guy.
No.
He's got a lot of other like the shit that he did today, super fire. Super fire. But has it been like, are you at the point, because I feel like there's a point that everybody gets tired of being known as the this guy.
Yeah.
Are you tired of being called like, oh, that's the drift guy?
No, I'm always some other guy right now in music. Because before it was Up Top Boss, because I did have a single called Up Top Boss, so people was like, that's Up Top Boss. But now people like, that's the drift guy. He has the whole world drifting right now. But call it whatever you want to call it. It's Teejay by the end of the day,
But the difference between Up Top and then and Drift is just like it's obviously Up Top was a big record, but this is kind of gone.
This is
global.
huge, yeah. This is massive. This is good. It's great for the culture also. Not just for Teejay, but for the culture, for Jamaicans, for the music, for dancehall.
Right. Something I like that you said is like you explained how you did your research and you blended the dance hall with Afro beats, and that's something that I think Cranium was on my show a long time ago, and he spoke about how Afro beats and dance hall and the similarities between it.
It's the same thing.
And Stoneboy has spoken about it on this show too. But for you, what do you, in your brain, how do you make the connection between the two?
Well, we are all Africans, We are all Africans. It's home, whether we like it or not. Otherwise, from Yardman thing, which is Jamaica. I just think about it like we need people to dance to this music, right? And in order to make people dance to this music, if you listen to Afrobeat music, it's happy.
Absolutely.
It's happy. And if you know about music, you know about minor, and you know about major scale, you know that a major scale is happy, it's more uplifting. So what we did was definitely try to target that particular sound to make people dance whenever they hear drift.
Right.
Yeah.
Afrobeat music-wise, like, who do you feel like, in terms of in that space, really kind of inspired you the most to create that blend?
Well, it was created by Wizkid.
Wizkid, yep.
Yeah, Wizkid. If you listen, and then as I said before, it has the whole school dancehall beat, doom, 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 just simple, and then we just use strings to just create the sound of the body of the rhythm, and then just use some simple, effective words like "I'm turn up in here." Yeah. Like everybody want to know, what did he just say? Like that melody is sick. Yeah, and just keep it simple.
Yeah, I feel like Wizkid, because I'm 27, I feel like Wizkid from my generation, especially when I was like in my early 20s, like 19, even 18, 19, like he kind of was like the big artist out that was really touching New York with the Afro beats too.
Yeah, he create that sound, and then, but as I said before, to me it's dancehall music.
Absolutely,
it's dancehall music, so we just like improvise on it, and just make it happy.
Right. And for the people who don't know, like, we're talking about the Up Top single as well, but like you really been grinding in this for
a good while now.
A good one now. Was there ever, because obviously, like I said, this moment right here for you with Drift, it's completely different. Like you're touching a whole different market and whatnot. But was there ever a moment over these years that there was like, even in your brain, you were like, damn man, like maybe I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe this isn't gonna work out. Like, have you ever had that moment?
No, never.
You always knew that it was gonna
Never. My kids are my motivation because I'm a man. I'm a man with plenty kids. You know, I got 5 boys and 1 girl, so they keep me going. Like, give me a drive, a push to always remember that your daddy wasn't there, my daddy wasn't there, so I have to do it for them. So I never have that feeling like giving up. Never ever.
Right. So you said that your father wasn't really there for you.
No, my father wasn't there for me, and you know, I had to be a responsibility from an early age, from a tender age. Like maybe 13, I was out on the street doing music, thinking about music. Like I really need this, you know.
Were you really thinking about that at like 13?
I swear, I was in the street, just doing music. People in the community really love me, and you know, it was my mom alone. So I just tell her that, mommy, listen, I have to do something to help you, and I'm very talented, so I just did music. Not like, I don't want it to sound like a good thing, but that's why I'm there for my kids, make sure I do the right thing to protect them, guide them, and show them the right. Yeah, man.
So what is a typical day with you and your kids now?
Well, we just play a game. My son always in the studio with me because I'm always in the studio with me. I travel with my engineer. I notifies myself same way. We build the beats. I do producing also. I'm also the producer for Drift. So it's just music all the time.
Is your son kind of like, how old's your oldest?
He's 11 right now.
Oh, he's 11. So is he starting to get into that, like, Dad, I want to do music too? Or?
Right now I'm working on my EP.
Yeah.
It's called I Am Chippy, and he has a feature on it right now.
For real?
Yeah, I put him on a song right now. It's called Star.
Okay.
Yeah. Wonderful song. Big hit song.
So how many songs is the EP?
9.
9. And what's the name of it one more time?
I Am Chippy.
I Am Chippy.
Yeah.
So is this, because, you know, is this like an introduction for you to like the world now?
Yeah, this is an
outside
introduction.
Of Jamaica?
Outside of Jamaica. You know, Jamaican artists, dancehall artists, we tour from EP or an album. That's how we make the big bread. So, you know, catalogs.
Right.
Yeah.
It's funny because, like, have you been able to go to, like, the Londons yet to do shows over there?
I'm going London next week.
Oh, you're in London next week?
Yeah, I'm in London next week.
I feel like, damn, I wish I could have interviewed you after that. But, like, you know, Cranium always tells me, he's like, yo, like, when Jamaican artists, like, New York is, like, obviously an amazing experience. He's like, but when you go to London, it's different. Yeah,
but you see, London now is different because dancehall music already exposed in London. London people already love dancehall music. It's regular for we to do like great things in London, sell gold, sell diamond, sell platinum.
Absolutely.
So we're trying to break some barriers in America now. We want to put dancehall music back on the map, you know?
Right.
Yeah, we're working hard and 10 times smarter than every genre right now.
Right. No, absolutely. And, you know, it's cool because it's like, you know, dancehall had like its really big moment internationally in like the middle 2010s, and then it was Afro beats right after, but now it feels like it's both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, it's kind of like, it's cool because before it was like either one or the other, but now obviously, you know, you have such a big record out. You know, you have like the Davidos and the Burna Boys, they got their big records out, and it's like now it's kind of like, okay, cool, we got both of them exploding at the same time.
Definitely.
And I think that's like really cool to see as well.
Yeah, man.
I see you with Davido. What's the connection there? What's y'all friendship like?
Well, you know, Davido was he was in New York and he was like, yo, Teejay, let's hold the vibes in the studio. So we just hold the vibes in the studio. Not much, you know. We just hold the vibes in the studio and thing. My manager and his manager. Yeah, they go way back.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's always telling them about me and they be like, all right, we soon link when the right time. I just guess it's the right time now.
Right, it's the right time to link up and shit. You know, I love how when you're talking about New York and studying, you know, you were talking about like the great Jamaican artists who came before you, and I know like you and Shaggy have a really beautiful relationship.
Yeah, he's my mentor.
He's directly your mentor. What is like the beginning of that relationship of him becoming your mentor?
Well, Shaggy and my manager again, they go way back, like way back, but it's an energy thing, it's a spirit thing. And Shaggy is a spiritual person, so I just guess our energy connect like that, you know, and invite me into his home and where his studio is, where his kids and everything stay, and the whole of vibes, and I just guess because I'm a person who needs this and who willing to work, who willing to listen. Yeah, that something Shaggy admire about me and said, yo, listen, we need to do some work forward, and then from that it's just work.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like he's like helped you like out in your career as like a mentor? Like, has it just been like in the studio, kind of like him telling you if a record isn't good, you know?
Well, being around Shaggy is just the knowledge. The knowledge is all I need. And he was the one who told me that, yo, listen, you got some sick melodies, but you need to like be more creative with the words.
Right.
Like, don't try to force everything in one line or in one sentence. Try to just make the word more or less and try to be more impactful with your words. So I went and do some research on that again. That's how I come up with Drift. Because I was like, wordplay, make it simple, melody that people can remember.
Right.
So the knowledge, being around Shaggy, the knowledge, that's all I need. His platform is everything also. Being on a platform with Shaggy is great. You get me? And as you said before, it's a hands-off experience. Seeing them doing it before me, I had to show respect to him like that, you know?
And it's crazy because then, like, what you said about him teaching you about song structure and wordplay is literally what directly leads into Drift.
Yes.
Which is insane, man.
Yeah, man. Crazy. Because I didn't even believe that Drift would be a song right now. I swear, I was just playing around. I was just in the studio, holding our vibes. We made the song like 1 hour. 1 hour, then my DJ was like, yo, this is a hit, let's release it. I was like, yo, you're playing, bro. He said, no. In Jamaica style, he said, no, man, release it, man. What y'all do? I said, all right, release it. Do what you want to do. Him link the skanker in Jamaica, which is Gabby Dan. He's the creator for Drift. He's the dancer who create the Drift dance. I would say, yo, create a routine, release it on TikTok. And then it just went viral. So Sharon know Warner Music, Sharon know Steve Carlos from Warner. Steve Carlos was like, yo, this kid is crazy. Let's sign him. From there, we just make history.
Crazy, man.
Crazy.
It almost didn't come out.
Well, I wouldn't say that because the song was leaked. When Drift, the leaked version had like 50,000 repost video before the song was out.
But you didn't originally want to put it out, though. Like, you were kind of like, oh, we did this in hours.
Yeah, we're just going to trash the song.
Crazy.
I swear.
You know, it's so funny. Like, I noticed, like, and I say this in a lot of interviews, but it's like, it be the songs that
you don't believe in.
You don't believe in. Like, I think one of the ones off the top, like Oxlade with Kulosa, you know, you saw, and then he was like, I'm going to do this on Colors, and then I'm going to just call it a day. And then I think it did like over 100 million views on Colors and became the song that really exposed him to the rest of the world, too.
Exactly.
So it's so crazy how, like, life works like that, too.
Yeah, man. Sometimes is the unexpected sometime.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got the EP on the way. Very exciting. With the feature from your son on it.
Yeah.
What else we have cooking up? What else do people got to be on the lookout for, be aware of?
Well, I got I don't know when this interview is going to be released, but this Sunday is actually my birthday party in Amazura. If you're not doing anything, you should come to Amazura this Sunday.
Oh, man. You doing it in Queens?
Yeah, I'm also...
I like that. I'm
also doing a special. I'm going to pull up on the Powerhouse.
Okay.
The Powerhouse thing this Saturday, so...
Bye. I'm going to be there, so I'm going to see you there.
Yeah, man, definitely.
That's my radio station.
Definitely.
Word, man. Well, I'm excited for everything. Yo, congratulations
on all the success. I appreciate being here, too.
EP on the way, so be on the lookout for that. We also have a performance and a freestyle coming out, so one or two or both of those will be out by the time y'all see this, depending on timing. So go check those out, please, when they drop. Before we get up out of here, my brother, anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
It's a yard man thing. Yeah, man, big up God. God is the boss, you know, to follow Teejay, Up Top Boss. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. My YouTube account is officialteejay.com. TikTok, teejay.uptopboss. Instagram, teejay.uptopboss. And the Teejay is Teejay. Up top. That is it.
There you go, man. Well, make sure you go check out everything we have with Teejay out now. Go check out that EP when it drops. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all renew that till next time. Teejay on the radar. We out. Bow, my God.
I bet me turn up in ya. That is it. Jiff.